Hey guys! Welcome back to this amazing channel where we center on helping you guys eat more real food. So I almost tripped over our dog. And we have a long awaited video. You guys ask me for this all the time. You guys always ask me, I've been 9 years raw vegan, and you want to know, is my family raw vegan? Are they vegan? So we're going to spill all the tea and we're going to show you, we're making dinner. We thought we'd turn on the camera. We're going to show you exactly what everybody's eating around here. We're going to be completely honest. So I have my husband Ed, you guys are going to meet him, and my daughter Victoria, and we have May. Hey May, how's it going?
Good.
So I want you guys to know too, May is almost 13. She's still really young, and she is a master chef in the kitchen. I'm not even kidding. So she makes a lot of the food around here, right?
Yeah.
So she is going to be preparing something she's going to show you in a sec. And I have my raw food going on underway right here. I'm going to be showing you guys my current favorite raw vegan simple dinner recipe. It's a banger. It's delicious. And I have another raw vegan YouTuber here, so she's going to have it for dinner as well. And so let's get started. Let's show them what we're making for you, May. All right, guys, on the raw vegan lifestyle, one of my favorite things are raw vegan pasta. So these are so simple to make. You can get one of these tools to make zoodles off of Amazon. This is just an OXO one. I'll put my Amazon store down, or just search OXO spiralizer and you guys will find it. So I'm just gonna take 2 zucchinis, and a lot of people struggle with having meals like this because they're not warm. So what I do is I've left these out all day so they're room temperature, so it's not so much like eating cold pasta. And then I'll show you a little trick of the trade that I do with the blender after as well. So let's get these spiralized, you guys. I will just cut off the ends, and you guys can spiralize so many different things: cucumbers, carrots, beets, just get crazy in there. And the raw foods are just so delicious. I eat them because they make me feel alive, they make me feel amazing. And people always ask me all the time, do you taste your family's food when you're cooking, you're around it? I don't. Like, I literally eat this food because it makes me just feel so energetic and so good. But it doesn't mean I'm against cooked food. Over here on this channel, we're just all about eating real food, eating whole foods that grow from the ground that God provided us, whether they're cooked or raw, and ideally as much raw as possible. So it doesn't bother me at all that my family's not raw. And I feel like a lot of people ask me, like, how do you stay raw at dinner time? I think this is a time of day that people are super tempted to get into the cooked foods. What I would say is make sure you're not absolutely starving when you're preparing everybody's food. Maybe make a green juice, have something high vibe while you're doing that, because it'll just really help you keep on track. All right, and some of the people I interview, they say what helps them keep on track around dinner time is to prepare their dinner ahead of time. So not just sit here and sort of drool over the other amazing cooked foods going on in the kitchen. Start making your food, have it ready so you can look forward to it. So here, okay, so we're gonna do a raw vegan pasta. I'll share this sauce recipe in a minute because that's what really makes the pasta. And here we're also doing a side salad. So I just love my salads. I feel like you get the best quality salads and the best quality food when you're at home. You just really never know what they're putting in the food at the restaurants these days. And I don't know about you guys, but I wanna just feed this temple its best, live the longest, healthiest life there is, especially after losing both my parents this year at such young ages. Like, to me, 67 and 74 for them to pass away it's pretty young. So it would have been nice, I mean, to have them till 100. And so I'm trying to take all the measures to hopefully make that happen, so I'm around for my kids and to help them meet the grandkids. So we're gonna put some lettuce in here. And one of my favorite things with raw salads now is loading in a ton of herbs. So I love to add in fresh basil. It's supposed to be an anti-anxiety, so I put that in the salad as well. I love, 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 my favorite herb in the whole world lately is dill. So I put in also a bunch of dill, and look how beautiful and fresh these foods look. They're alive. And they make you feel alive when you eat the food like that. And the raw foods, they have like the high enzyme count, they have the high water content, and they just literally make you feel so good. So I do a lot of different greens. I also am gonna throw in some of these microgreens into this salad. Look at this, it's looking beautiful already. It gets me so excited. And it just makes me feel my best. And we're gonna cut up some fresh corn. I really love raw corn in my salads. And I'm gonna finish putting together the rest of the ingredients on this salad. But while I'm doing that, May wants to have a little chat with you guys in the kitchen about her soup, the recipe, and how she's doing it.
This recipe is from Google, but it's from Love and Lemons. I really like the recipes. We're using oregano, thyme, diced onion, celery, green beans, carrots, garlic, bay leaves, and diced tomatoes, organic, and like pinto beans or like white beans, it doesn't really matter. And then salt and pepper. So I love to cook, and this is all like plant-based. And I also really love to bake. like desserts and stuff. And yeah.
All right, so you guys, an update on this side of the kitchen. We have our side salad for the zoodle pasta ready. Beautiful, alive, fresh, looks incredible. And I do try to buy as much organic as possible. And I'm gonna show you guys a really simple dressing you can make for this that doesn't even require a blender. It's amazing. So many times lately, I actually don't even do a dressing. I just do some avocado and I've been feeling great from that. But tonight we're gonna have a treat. We're gonna have this olive oil concoction. So if you do olive oil, then absolutely enjoy this. And if not, do whatever dressing gets you excited. So we're gonna make this for the whole family because they're all gonna be enjoying some side salads as well. So we're gonna put this in this jar. How cute are these jars I got, you guys? I think they're off Amazon. And we are gonna squeeze into this jar the juice of 1 lemon, or half to 1 lemon. I'm gonna do half and then a little bit of the other half. Not too much lemon, but. And then I'm gonna do an Italian herb blend. So this is different herbs. This is like oregano, basil, garlic, thyme, rosemary, onion, parsley, sage. And you can also do fresh as well if you want. If you want to put fresh herbs in the blender with some olive oil, you can do that. So I'm going to put some of these into here, and I'm going to put a little bit of sea salt and pepper as well. And this is easy. It's nice too when you don't need any machine. You can just make it just like that. And we love preparing food in this kitchen. It's not like annoying, like we really enjoy it. And I think that's good. You're putting love and good energy behind it. And then we're gonna shake this up. So this is good. You could whisk it in a bowl too. This isn't the most secure lid, you guys, but let's hope it doesn't explode everywhere. I'm just trying to avoid. Okay. Just shake it all up and you have a nice dressing. And then what I'm gonna do while we prepare the rest of the food is, I'm gonna put this in the fridge so it can cool down and be a little bit cooler of a dressing by the time dinner's ready. And this delicious zoodle sauce is 1 ripe avocado, 1 cup of fresh basil leaves packed right in, 2 tablespoons of pine nuts, 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of cold pressed olive oil, or skip the oil if you prefer, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, sea salt to taste, black pepper to taste, and a nice additional option if you're feeling sassy is a pinch of red pepper flakes for a little bit of heat. So I'm going to transport my zoodles into a mixing bowl so that it just keeps it clean, and when I plate it, everything looks nice. And here we have, oh, delicious, our avocado pesto pasta sauce. And a pro tip to make it feel warmer is, so we have these room temperature, and then when I put this in the blender, I put it on high for a couple minutes, and then it gives it a nice warmer feeling without being cooked. And they say technically raw is anything below 118 degrees. They say that's when it starts to lose its enzymes and lose its life. And I certainly notice a massive difference, you guys, eating only raw food. So look at that. And they say it is better when you get connected to your food and you use your hands with your food. So my hands, I'm just gonna wash and then mix this up. And then, okay, so I'll get this mixed in, everybody, and let me know what's your favorite raw food meal down below. Let's get sharing our recipes with each other and start eating more real food. And let me know, how does your family eat? Do you eat differently? Does it bother you? I mean, it doesn't really bother me. Maybe the odd time I'll be like, oh, it'd be kind of nice to eat the same thing, but I just know how I'll feel, and I feel so good just eating this way. It's just meant to be, me being this way, I feel like. And so what I'll do on top of this also is I'll chop up some fresh parsley and add that sort of as a little garnish to the top. All right, so we have my meal complete. Look at that, beautiful, simple, leaves you high vibe, energized, ready to go for a walk, a domino effect of a bunch of other positive habits because you're eating healthy, you're showing self-respect, and then you're attracting people that show you self-respect. You have more fun, feel good in life eating these foods. And my friend is here as well, so I'm gonna make her 1 portion of that. And let's give you some updates on what's going on back here. And then my husband just got home, so I'm excited for you guys to get his views on the raw diet and yeah, learn a bit more about him.
Okay, so currently,
I'll do it. It's hot. It's hot.
No,
These ones get really hot, don't they? You guys like our new pots and pans? They have these Le Creuset. Apparently they last like a lifetime.
And they're cast iron, so like they do get hot. But I just put it on.
So expensive, but so nice and such a better cooking experience. Okay, so look at this.
So
May, what, chef, are you kidding me? Are you
so.
sure Jamie Oliver isn't your daughter or your dad?
Cover and simmer for 20 minutes this. So yeah, we're gonna cover that and simmer for 20 minutes. And then we're gonna cook the pasta in here. And then usually, well, I tried it once where I put it actually in the soup, but then took in all the liquids once it got in the fridge. So I don't do that anymore. I add it in like per portion. So we're gonna put this pasta in once that water is boiling.
And then serve it in it right before it's ready?
Yeah.
Okay, look how much she's just learning on her own at this age. Imagine the skills you're gonna have when you're like 20 or 30. I love it, I'm here for it. And I'm gonna show you guys now what I'm gonna make for my family on the side of their soup. So tonight is a more plant-based meal for them. Every night is not, like I told you, they do eat animal products, but they do eat a lot of plants. So
yeah,
we were showing you what a plant-based night looks like, because that is common in our household as well. And it's just more fun, more high vibe. But what are some of the things you guys eat for animal products, if people are wondering?
We eat chicken, salmon, and eggs pretty much. That's like pretty much the animal products we eat.
Yeah, and do you think you'll ever try vegan, or you're just like, I'm not interested?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, okay, you're open-minded.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm preparing the side. May's doing the soup, and then I'm doing a side salad type of bowl for them as well. So it's a team effort, right? Dream team. Yeah. I feel like May and I have got really close lately, and we love that. And I'm so excited. May's going to be homeschooling, so we're really excited for that. Things are really good with the family, and that's always good. And we are going to add in some other things as well. So since they do some cooked, I'm going to put in some quinoa to their salads as well, and some fresh made sweet potato, and then also some black beans. And then my youngest, Victoria, I still cannot get her into salads. Right, Victoria? Come here. It's harder to get her into salads. So we're gonna make a little bowl for her with different things, and black beans, quinoa, sweet potato. She likes cucumber, and she likes snap peas. So we'll put some of those on her plate. Right, Victoria? Okay, so we have our beautiful, yeah, we have our beautiful plant-based dinner, and we have a guest, my friend Skye Conway, all the way from Australia.
Hey guys,
You want to say hello?
Hey guys!
So Skye's all raw, and she's gonna taste test the avocado pesto. We're gonna see what she thinks, and we're gonna just analyze everybody else's dishes, do some taste testing. And one thing we all love at our dinners is this jug. We always fill it up with ice water, and cucumber is really good in water. So slice up some cucumbers, some lemon, you'll feel extra hydrated. Oh. And then do you want to taste test, Skye? Tell us what you think. So we have a beautiful zoodle pasta, avocado pesto, and a nice side salad. And then the dressing we're using is the Italian herb.
Oh, nice.
So a little bit of olive oil shaken up with some herbs and lemon. Big reveal. Pressure's on, Skye.
Ooh.
What's your favorite part about being raw?
Oh, well, the flavor of the food, but being healthy. I mean, is there anything better than being healthy? Plus this. I mean, look at this.
Beautiful, right?
So bright. So this one we're trying first?
Yeah, try this one first if you want, and then the other one, and then we'll...
And just so you know, guys.
How was it?
Amazing.
What about the dressing? Good. Okay, perfect.
This is beautiful. I haven't tried
Great.
this. Did you want me to try this?
If you want to have a bite.
Sure.
You don't have to.
I just put some of the dressing.
It's a nice light dressing. I don't usually do oil every day at all, but it's nice now and then, right?
It's so fresh.
It pairs well with the pasta. Okay, and we can take you guys through the rest of the table. So Rocky eats chicken. Sorry guys, I cannot.
Yeah.
If you guys have tips for getting him more vegan, I'd love to hear them, but he's not interested. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this. Look at this, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. And we have Victoria's right here, my 6-year-old. So she has a little rice, sweet potato, black bean, pasta, cucumber, snap pea, and her little side of toast bowl. And then my husband over here, he has, so you like my salads, right?
I actually love your salads, yeah.
Yeah, so you're
That's
getting healthier.
Yeah.
I think it's important at our age, getting into our 40s now, right?
Subtraction by addition.
What does that mean?
That means eat more salad and you won't eat the junk. Right?
Exactly. Yeah,
I'm learning.
Good. Juice cleanse coming this fall, right? 30 days?
Yeah, there's winter, spring.
Yeah, we're in this winter, spring. Okay. And do you want a taste test? Maybe the soup, the
Sure.
salad? Oh, wait, let me show you guys the dressing that you usually like. Otherwise, I have a little bit of this for now. Okay, so is it flavorful? You don't feel like you have to have meat with every meal, right? It's satisfying just to have plants sometimes.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, Ed really likes this dressing, but I made a homemade one tonight, so sometimes he eats that, but this one's out. And then maybe anything else you want to share?
That's good. That's really good dressing.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
what do you
good.
think you'd be eating if I wasn't here right now, if you were alone in town? Maybe we
We
don't.
would have ordered pizza or something, maybe? Or Chipotle.
So this is my soup and salad and toast. And yeah,
All right, we've been filming a lot today. We've been working a lot and working hard in the kitchen, but we're so happy to bring you guys this video. I know you ask for this all the time, and I think it's so important we get eating more real food, and the more we do, the more our families do as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll put another really great podcast on the screen right now. And if our home tour is up, I'll put that up as well. Go check it out. We're so grateful to live here. This house is stunning. We just had a bunch of deer in the backyard, right? It's so beautiful. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.